Hello and welcome to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Coming to you live from the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. I am Mario Ramos, getting set to check out G League action, high school boys between the Mad Ants and the Legends. It'll be the Mad Ants in orange, the Legends coming out here in white. For the Mad Ants, they're going to start out with KR4, Kenneth Russell IV, Joseph Flaz, Nathalio Gray Jr. or NJ. Got Marquel Sorrente and Jaden Souza. The Legends getting set to come out here. They'll be out here with Mark Hansen, Ryan McDaniel, Aiden Valtierra, Jake Norris, and Mr. Mitchell. So that'll be the five for Coach Denny I and the Legends in white, who win the tip. And we are underway, ready to go here. We'll have two halves of play, stopping every 5 minutes. First half will be 15 minutes, second half will be 17 minutes. As Nathalio Gray gets all the way to the basket, left-hand layup is good for two. So steal and a score for Nathalio Gray Jr. The Mad Ants are on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Ryan McDaniel, called for shuffling his feet. Travel will get the ball back over to the Mad Ants. Sorrente gives it back into Gray Jr. Gray Jr. working on Valtierra. Left to right crossover, hand off to Sorrente up top. Now Gray Jr. working on McDaniel. Will get inside, kicks it out to Russell in the corner. That one too strong. Ball tapped around, last touch by the Mad Ants. That'll be Legends basketball. Saw the Mad Ants earlier today. They suffered a defeat at the hands of Team Ignite. So we'll see if they can clean some things up. Get back into this one as Valtierra gets all the way to the cup. Left-hand layup won't go. And Norris fighting for it down low. He's going to get a foul call. Here's Valtierra over in the corner. Got a good look from three. That one won't go down. Sorrente was pushed out of bounds inadvertently there, and that's going to retain possession for the Mad Ants. The offense is getting a feel for it out here in the early going, trying to find something. Here's Gray with a spin move, getting back to that left hand. Wouldn't go down for Nathalio Gray Jr. Here comes Ryan McDaniel. Slips it inside of Valtierra. Layup is good for two. Aiden Valtierra all alone down low. Gets the first bucket for his squad. And we're knotted up at two. Gray off to Sorrente. Sorrente back over to Gray Jr. Jab step up there and shuffling the feet. It's Sorrente, so another turnover. We'll give the ball over to the Legends. McDaniel with the clean look from range. That one off the back rim. Nice follow by Jake Norris. Up and over his teammate for that one. Hansen thought he had a rebound, and Norris said, I can handle this one. There's Russell getting into the paint. Kicks it out to Gray. Gray tried to slip it over across the defense. Hansen picks it off. Hansen jump stops. That's two defenders. Now finds Valtierra in the corner. Here's Mitchell. He gets to his left hand off the glass, and that one's good for two. First bucket of the game for Mr. Mitchell. And the Legends with 6 unanswered points. Gray being pressured. Good defense by McDaniel. And Mitchell comes up with a loose ball. Still loose, and he double dribbled and couldn't quite get a grip on that one. A little frustration there, too, because he had a teammate up ahead. That would have been an easy 2 points for the Legends. Souza, top to Sorrente. Sorrente looking to work on the switch. Gets inside. Mitchell comes out with a loose ball. Mitchell, Sorrente on his hip, and Souza in front. Can't get that one to go. Hansen crashes the board, pulls it out. And he'll take a tough shot so he can get his own rebound and kick this one out to Valtierra. So I think Hansen's just patting his rebounding stats. Valtierra gets inside, takes a hit, and gets it to go, and one. Aiden Valtierra playing through the contact. The finish and the foul. You see him right here take a shot across the arm there on the finish. And he'll head to the line, chance to make this a three-point play. Aiden out of Golden Valley High School out in Merced. Free throw won't go, and that'll take us to the 10-minute media timeout. So breaking the action, it's 8-2 Legends over the Mad Ants. We'll be back after this break here at the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
Welcome back to the Sierra Outdoor School, the site of the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. I am Mario Ramos. Mad Ants with the ball here in orange, down 8-2 against the Legends. He almost came up with another steal. Here's Joseph Flaws taking a tough shot. That one's going to go out of bounds and head back over to the Legends. So the Legends playing some good half-court defense. The only basket for the Mad Ants thus far has been in transition, as Gibbs gets inside and gets a quick bucket. So Caden Gibbs checks in, making some efficient use of his time as he gets a bucket right off the bat, and the lead is 10-2 Legends over the Mad Ants. Laws over to Gray. Gray Jr. steps into a three ball. That one hits the bottom of the net. Good shot there by Nathalio Gray Jr. coming off the Jerai Gray screen. As there's a nice take the other way. Quick answer by Jake Norris. His second bucket of the game. There's Flaws trying to get a step, and he was pushed before the travel. And that's going to be Mad Ants basketball. For the Mad Ants, try to find some offense in some other places here. Gray with Nathalio Gray Jr. with all 5 of their points. We'll see if someone else could get going and help shoulder the load as Sorrente draws a foul there on Mitchell. Ball gets inside to Jerai Gray. He spins, gets to his left, can't get it to go. Fighting for his rebound, but Mr. Mitchell comes up with the board. Looking to push up ahead. Gibbs, nice pass to Cutting Hansen. Layup up and in for 2. Great fast break there. Caden Gibbs to Mark Hansen. Layup is good for 2. One of the things that I've seen here at this camp early on, the ball movement has been pretty on point. It's nice to see the ball whipping around like that. We see an offensive foul here on the Mad Ants. We take a look at that fast break again. Mitchell over to Gibbs to Cutting Hansen. Layup good for 2. Here's a spin move by McDaniel as we're back to live action. Everything but the finish. And Gray Jr. was the last one to touch it. That's going to stay with the Legends. The box set here for the Legends on the inbound. Here's Hansen. Gets a good look from 3. That one a little short. Gibbs with the offensive rebound. Gets his footing underneath them, can't finish. Mitchell kicks it back up top to McDaniel. McDaniel, one dribble jumper, That one won't go down. Hansen comes out with the board. Ball tipped around, last touch by the legend. That's going to be Mad Ant basketball. There's Nathalio Gray Jr. And he's got all 5 of the points. Flaw's trying to help him out, but he shuffled his feet right before. And that's going to be a travel. Another turnover here for the Mad Ants will give the Legends possession. 6:40 left to play here in the opening half. 9-point lead for the Legends. McDaniel trying to add to it, powers his way to the basket, and bumps the lead up to 11. Now that McDaniel's in the scoring column, every member of the Legends has at least 1 bucket. McDaniel loses the handle on that one, ends up in the hands of Gray Jr. Got to run out with Mitchell. Mitchell's going to pick up the foul, and Nathalio Gray Jr. will head to the free throw line. See Gray Jr. on the run out. Mitchell was not going to give up a layup on that one. He's getting back defensively. Like to see that effort. Nathalio Gray Jr. misses the first at a Prospect Sierra school in Pinole. 8th grader, 5'7". Knocks down 1 of 2. We'll give him 6 in the ball game. It's a 10-point lead here for the Legends. Hansen trying to get inside, and he's going to get called for a travel. The referees Dante Washington, Ryan Berg not going to let any sloppy footwork go by in this ball game. Better be on your P's and Q's, boys. Establish that pivot foot. Don't drag it. There's some guys shuffling out here, and that's why we're up here at camp working on these fundamentals. A nice pick and roll pass, little pocket pass from Gray inside to Gray. Can't get the finish, but he'll head to the free throw line. So Jari Gray's going to head to the foul line. A chance to be the first Mad Ant to get in the scoring column aside of Nathalio Gray. And he will do that when we come back from this break. So breaking the action here with 4:51 left to play. It's the Legends 16, the Mad Ant 6. You're watching the NTS TV Summer Basketball Camp on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to the Sierra Outdoor School here in Sonora, California. This side of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I am Mario Ramos. You're watching the Legends and the Mad Ants. And both these teams out here looking pretty fly in these uniforms from Straight Sports. Our sponsor, we want to give them a thank you for outfitting our campers in these pretty cool reversible jerseys. Got the little motifs on there, the little mountain motifs. We're up here in the hills, and they got some sublimated pine trees. Those are all around us as well. So some pretty cool uniforms. So again, shout out to Straight Sports for providing our campers with their reversible uniforms that they'll be wearing throughout the week. So Jari Gray at the free throw line misses 2 free throws. And the lead remains 10 as Valtierra gets all the way to the cup before anyone stops him and gets his own rebound, and Gray with a block shot. Good recovery there by Jari Gray to force the miss. Souza trying to cash in on the other end. That one rolls out, and Valtierra with the board. Valtierra try to slip it inside to Norris, a little too high. And it's going to be a turnover that gets the ball over to the Mad Ants. So a couple turnovers here. You're hoping you could capitalize if you're the Mad Ants. Cut into this lead, get it down to single digits. Marquel Sorante coming off the Russell screen. Try to slip it back over to Russell. Nothing doing. Walking the tightrope on the baseline. Gets it over to Souza. Flaws thought about it. Russell sets a screen for Sorrente, and he drops down the mid-range jumper. Marquel Sorrente gets one to go down, and it's an 8-point game. Three-pointer by McDaniels off the back iron. Souza skies for the board. Jari Gray looking to push, gets it over to Sorrente. Thought about it. And throws that one out of bounds. That'll be Legends basketball. McDaniel steps back behind the line. Now cuts, gets it back. Layup off the glass, rolls in for two. Nice give and go results in Ryan McDaniel getting his second basket of the game and the lead back up to 10 for the Legends. Souza with it in the corner. Gets it inside to Gray. Gray working on Norris. Gray gets to the right hand and takes some contact, and he'll head to the free throw line. So another trip to the free throw line for Jari Gray. Jari making his way out here from Sacramento. And at Rio Linda. So trying to knock down his first free throw. See if we get this one to drop here. This one's off to the right. Rebound goes to McDaniel. McDaniel bounce pass inside to Hansen. And Hansen is called for the travel. So wave that one off. Get the ball back over to the Mad Ants. We come up on 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Gray setting the screen up top for Sorrente. Now tries to slip it back inside. Pass a little too hot for Gray to handle. Valtier now with the run out. No one stops him, and he gets a layup. And we have an official timeout. I think Gray took that one on the chops there, so he's going to need a minute to gather himself. Take a look at the replay there. That pass was too hot for the camera to handle. So don't blame Gray for not being able to catch that one. That one's a little easier. Sorrente gives him a bounce pass this time. Gibbs comes up with a steal, pass up ahead to McDaniel. Good pass, good finish. The lead is now 12 for the Legends. Some good ball movement here from the Legends squad. Ball really whipping around. Everybody touching it, everybody scoring. As Russell chases that one down, Gibbs comes up with another steal. And again, he's looking for someone to pass to. McDaniel now gets it and finishes one more time. Good patient finish there at the basket by Ryan McDaniel. And he was the last guy to score, and now he's their leading scorer with 8 points. Sorrente all the way to the basket. Crafty finish, couldn't get it to go down. Nearly poked that one out from Gibbs. Now Valtiero with the fastball up ahead to Flaws. Into the hands of Norris. So deflected off of Flaws into the hands of Norris. I think Valtiero wants credit for an assist on that one. I don't know if we can give it to that one. We'll have to see. We'll have to check with our official camp scorers here. Here's Sorrente probing the defense. Gets it over to Souza. Nice no-look pass over to Flaws. Extra pass. Three-pointer won't go down. Some good looks for the Man Ants. Just can't get him to drop. And Valtiera misses the run-out layup. Hansen crashes the boards. Gets it inside to Norris. He'll throw up a fall away. That one is short. And rebound Flaws. Final seconds. Sorrente's going to get off the last second heave. Good if it goes. That one a little too strong. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. It's been all Legends early and often. They lead 26-8 over the Mad Ants, led by Ryan McDaniel in his 8 points and Aiden Valtiera in his 6. The Legends have an 18-point lead. We'll be back with the second half of play. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's Summer Basketball Camp, coming to you from the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. I am Mario Ramos, be with you here all week. It's the second day of our 5-day overnight basketball camp. Boys and girls grades 4th through 12th. And second day, but first day of league play. Yesterday we had evaluation games. Today we put the kids on their teams, gave them their rosters right after breakfast, and so they got an opportunity to come out, get some practice in with their coaches, practice in with their teammates. And now they're putting it to work here in game action. And it's all working here for the Legends, who lead 26-8 over the Mad Ants. Mad Ants will open up with possession here as we start the second half. Come out with Marquel Cerrante, Jerai Gray, Kenneth Russell IV, Nathalio Gray Jr., and Jaden Souza. Cerrante trying to work on Valtierra, gets inside, draws a crowd, kicks it out to Souza. Souza back over to Cerrante, double teamed. Finds Souza again in the corner. Up top, here's Gray Jr., thought about a three, and Mitchell's going to get called for the hand check foul. So for the Legends, who come out here in the second half, they'll start with Caden Gibbs, Jake Norris, Mark Hansen, Aiden Valtierra, and Mr. Mitchell. There's Gray Jr. looking for Gray on the elbow. Trying to go to work on Norris and draw some contact. And Jerai Gray will head to the free throw line for trips number 5 and 6. Kel, he does not shy away for contact. In fact, he kind of seeks it out. Looking to go in there. Almost feels like he'd feel uncomfortable being wide open, like he just wants to run into something to see if he can't finish that way. So we have a lane violation on the Legends. So it'll still be 2 shots here for Jerai Gray. Free throw up and short from Jerai. 0 for 5 from the line. Going to cash in his first one. Second one a little short. Rebound pulled in by Russell IV. Swings it over. Gray had some time there. Couldn't quite catch it cleanly. And here's Cerrante. Looking for a driving lane. Able to get to his left hand. Drops it inside to Gray. Here's Souza. Finds a cutting Gray Jr. backdoor. He stopped, throws up a floater over Norris, kind of distracting him on that one. And that's going to head over to the Legends. Valtierra doesn't like what he's got, so he pulls it back out. Here's Hansen. Hansen, sidestep three-pointer on the way. Actually, that's a 2. So a long 2 from Mark Hansen gets that one to go. Tough shot there by Mark Hansen. The Legends now open the lead up to 20. Gray trying to find Gray, bad angle there, results in a turnover. Mitchell comes out with the outlet pass, and he gets a bucket for 2. Second bucket for Mr. Mitchell. Gray Jr. bringing it up, looking for Russell, has him on the wing. Russell gets by Gibbs, throws up a floater over Norris. Norris doing a good job of just distracting shots out there, making everything tough for the Mad Ants. Valtierra with the Euro step. Mitchell comes in with the offensive rebound. Russell with the block shot results in a jump ball. That's going to be Legends basketball, I believe. Yeah, so that'll stay down there with the Legends. Hansen going to get called for the travel, shuffled his feet. Gray Jr. brings it across the timeline. As we approach 13 minutes left to play here in the second half. A little hesitation trying to work on Gibbs. Good defense by Gibbs. He wasn't going nowhere. Russell back out to Gray Jr. Gray Jr. gets a step on Mitchell. Again, Norris looking to challenge. This one is good, though. And one. Nathalio Gray Jr. takes the bump, gets the contact, and he'll head to the line. A chance to make this a 3-point play. See coming off the screen. Norris comes in again looking to challenge. Just got a little too much contact there with the body. And we have a violation on Jari Gray, who's stepping into the lane as Gray Jr. already got the ball. And so that'll head over to the Legends. So no free throw there for Nathaniel Gray Jr. He's got 8 points in the ball game. 8 out of the 10 for the Mad Ants come from Nathaniel Gray Jr. Tierra over to Hanson on the wing. Hanson, nice move, gets all the way to the basket. You can tell Hanson got called for a couple travels. He's a little more cognizant of his footwork on that one. Gets a nice bucket to put his team up by 22 with 11:56 left to play. We'll take a break and be back here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Ramos with you here on NorCal Sports TV. We're at the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. It's the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. You're watching G League action, high school boys between the Legends in white and the Mad Ants in orange. It's been all Legends. They lead 32-10. 11:56 left to play in this ball game. When we come back, it'll be Mad Ants basketball. As it's Gray Jr. up ahead to Souza. The Legends not getting back on defense with any urgency. But the Mad Ants couldn't capitalize. Now here comes the Legends the other way. While Tierra up ahead to Gibbs, and Gibbs got his second bucket of the game. Every player with at least 4 points for the Legends. Again, ball moving around, everyone getting some shots up. Here's Russell getting a three-pointer up. That one won't go down. Now it's Hanson. While Tierra, Gibbs, layup won't go, but Gibbs is going to go to the foul line for two. Again, you see the quick outlet passing. Hanson up ahead, one dribble and two dribbles in that entire fast break there. Gibbs can't get the first one to go. Only had one free throw made in this entire game. As well, Tierra gets that one to go down. That one free throw by Nathaniel Gray Jr. 1 of 10 in this game are these two teams, so maybe that's something they could work at tomorrow in the early portion of camp. As Russell takes a step back shot, that one won't go down. Hanson with another board. Here's Mitchell looking to push up the right side, try to drop it off. Valtierra ends up in his hands. Now Hanson has it on the baseline. Valtierra with a clean look from the wing. That one too strong. McDaniel tapping that one, but ends up in the hands of Gray Jr. Goes right at Gibbs. Layup is good and one. Nathaniel Gray Jr. going right through the defender. Another three-point play opportunity for NJ. Him right here is all gas as soon as he got it. Went right at the defense, right across his face, drew some contact. Another opportunity for a three-point play. He catches that one. Again, he's the only young man to hit a free throw here in this ball game. Now has 9 points. As he picks up McDaniel, he spins on him, gets a layup to go for two. Ryan McDaniel now in double figures. He's got 10. Gray Jr. working on Gibbs. Nice crossover, spin move, fade away. Everything but the finish. Good move there for Gray Jr. And here's McDaniel going the other way. Keeps it in his left hand, stays with the left. Layup won't go with the left, but Hanson crashing the boards. Tell you what, Hanson, good anticipation on the rebounding on both sides of the court, offensive and defensive end. Real high-energy player. Kicks it over to McDaniel. There's Gibbs cutting to the basket. Valtierra cutting. Ends up with Mitchell. And that's going to be a turnover as Mitchell traveled. I wonder if Valtierra would have wanted an assist on that one too, as he fumbled that one into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell would have been able to finish. And we would have checked with the official camp score to see if they'd give Valtierra an assist. 8.5 left to play in the ball game. Legends with a 25-point lead over the Mad Ants. Gray setting a screen for Gray Jr. Now swings it over to Russell. Gray Jr. Left-hand pass over to Russell. Long 2 off the mark. That'll end up out of bounds over to the Legends. McDaniel up ahead. No one picks up Valtierra. And he gets a layup for 2. He's now in double figures, so give Aiden Valtierra 10 points as well. Tied with Ryan McDaniel, the leading scorers in the game. Gray whips one into Flaz. Flaz has that one blocked by Mitchell. Nice pass, good defensive play. You see the ball whipping right there, and Mitchell with his hand right on top of it. Saying, not in my house. It's Flaz. Triggers the inbound. That one's picked off by Gibbs. Gibbs up ahead. Pass a little behind Valtierra. Ends up with a turnover. Russell now drops it off to Souza. Souza gets a couple defenders up the air. Now here comes the cutting Gray, who is fouled. And Jeriah Gray head back to the free throw line. He's been there 3 other times. So he's going back for shots number 7 and 8. So we'll go ahead and use this as our media timeout. We'll come back and Jeriah Gray will shoot some free throws with 7:03 left to play. You're watching the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back to the Sierra Outdoor School here in Sonora, California. We're at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I am Mario Ramos, the producer making things happen, switching all these angles, getting you these different shots. The man, the myth, the legend, Luis Rangel. Noel Alexander, Avery Townsell, getting him all those shots, making his job a little easier on him. Out there doing the camera work. We're all making it happen for executive producer Dion I here on NorCal Sports TV. As Jeriah Gray knocks down 1 of 2 at the free throw line here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's G League action between the Mad Ants in orange and the Legends in the white, who have been in control throughout this ball game. We got a 3-second violation on the Legends. That'll get the ball back over to the Mad Ants. And it's the first game of league play. So these teams looking to figure each other out, find their roles, see where they fit in the team scheme of things as Gray gets the ball inside, gets some more contact, and he'll head back to that free throw line for trips number 9 and 10. A nice pass in here by Sorrente. Nice little drop-off pass, keeping his eyes on the rim. Drawing another defender. Gets it over to Gray. He's playing pepper with that front rim. Keeps hitting that front rim, see if we can get it over the top. Get that finish. I think Sorrente missed his high five. Coach Hoyt got his high five for him. And And that one rolls off into the hands of Ryan McDaniel, who throws a long outlet pass. No one getting back. Caden Gibbs with the easy bucket. That's now 6 for Caden. As the Legends extend the lead. Gray Jr. working on McDaniel. Now looking for the screen from Russell. Runs into Russell. Now skip pass over to Flaws. Flaws will fire from range. Flaws knocks down a three-pointer. Joseph Flaws, no hesitation. Norris with it on the wing, thinking about it. And instead he'll put it on the floor, try to get to the basket. Gets all the way inside the paint and rolls that one in for 2. Jake Norris, his first bucket of the second half. He's got 8 in the ball game. As Norris clears the board. Gibbs with another basket on the run out. Another bucket for the Legends. And Gibbs now with 8 points. There's Nathaniel Gray Jr. with a three-pointer. That one rattles in from range. So the Mad Ants starting to find something here from range. Again, if you could find something that to leave the game with confidence with, maybe could suit you well moving forward. As Norris tries to follow, that one won't go. Mitchell puts it up and in. That one's good for 2. It's now 6 for Mr. Mitchell. And it's 48-20. Legends over the Mad Ants. Gray gets inside, gets to a nice spot, and gets that one to go for 2. It's a nice move, nice finish. Valtierra trying to Euro step, an offensive foul. Nathaniel Gray Jr. coming out here taking charges, helping people up, making moves out here. He's finding something here. He's getting into a groove. You see him right here step in front of the freight train and pick up the charge. Ball swung over to Sorrente. Gray Jr. starting to get it going. He's now got 16 in the ball game. Picked up by Mitchell. Gets to the baseline, stops, takes a tough shot, and he's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. Gray Jr., like I mentioned, 16 in the game. 10 here in the second half. There's pretty clear contact there. It's going to send Nathaniel Gray Jr. to the foul line. It's the first one to go. He's 3 of 6 in the ball game from the foul line. 2 of 2 on that one, so make it 4 of 7. Now with 18 points in the game. McDaniel, picked up by Gray Jr., takes him down to the post. That one won't go down, but Mitchell's there to clean it up. Mr. Mitchell now with 8 points in the ball game, 6 here in the second half. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play. Legends 50, Mad Ants 24 here at the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. Gray trying to get a handle and try to stay on this side of half court. Now gets it over to Russell. Russell takes a tough fadeaway. That one was tipped, so that's going to stay with the Mad Ants. Normally we would have a stoppage in play, but we're going to keep this one going. With the score being what it is, we'll have a running clock. As Russell gets it over to Gray Jr., now looking for a screen, gets one on each side, goes to his left. Gibbs not buying the head fakes, so Gray Jr. figures I'll just launch from here. That one off the back rim. Now here comes McDaniel. A little bit of a run out, try to get it into Mitchell, slips it inside somehow. Mitchell can't get that one to go, and Russell pulls down the board. Gray Jr. getting into the paint, kicks it out to Sorrente. Sorrente spins back and finds no one in front of him, but can't get the layup to go down. Might have hurt himself. He's grabbing his lower back. Hopefully everything's okay. McDaniel's baseline jumper a little too strong. Norris fighting with Mitchell for the rebound, and Norris comes out with it and gets himself into double figures. So I think Mitchell and Norris, we were both at 8 right there. They're trying to get to double figures. And they were fighting with each other for the rebound. Gray working on McDaniel. Final 40 seconds in this G League ball game. Russell takes a long range two. That one off the back rim. Norris with the rebound. McDaniel, scoop pass underneath to Mitchell, who is called for the travel. So this should take us to our final possession of the ball game. It goes Nathalio Gray Jr. and the leading scorer of the game with 18. Try to slip that one across. And Valtiero in the final seconds is going to dribble this one out. And the Legends will come out with a 52-24 point victory over the Mad Ants here in G League action, led by Ryan McDaniel and his 10 points, Jake Norris his 10 points, and a slew of others with 8, including Mr. Mitchell and Aiden Valtiera and Caden Gibbs. I want to leave him out. Heck, we got to throw in Mark Hansen in there with 6 too. All right, the Legends making it happen out here, picking up the big win over the Mad Ants. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. For producer Luis Rangel, cameraman Avery Townsend, and Noel Alexander, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching us here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp on NorCal Sports TV.